Good morning, viewers. It is 6 a.m. and we are on our way to the airport to go to Boston this weekend. We have a few things lined up. Tonight is the first night of Boston Pops, which is the Boston Symphony Orchestra, and Seth MacFarlane is performing, and he's a really good singer if you guys did not know that, FYI. And we're going to do a tour of Fenway Park, visit the JFK Museum, and whatever else we figure out to do along the way. So, see you there. So this is our hotel. Well, it's a hostel really, but it's pretty reasonably, it's a really good price actually, and you have a really good view. It's close to Fenway Park and the Boston Symphony Orchestra. And that is about it because it's shared bathroom, so this is the room. First stop was a tour of Fenway Park, which is cool. It's just like 60 degrees out, so it's just a tad chilly for my taste, but a lot of interesting facts.
Music, dreamy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but that's not in my giggity code.
Ready?
Yep.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
They're both coming for us. Alright, I'll leave you guys alone. Have made it back home. Boston was a lot of fun. We went to a tour of Fenway Park, which is really cool, and I'm sorry I don't have a better picture for you guys or a video, but Patrick Dempsey was there for the weekend to do some sort of charity event, so I did spot him outside of the park, but I didn't want to be like a crazy fan and go up to him and draw attention to him. So that was cool. The tour was really cool. They were telling us that there's only 2 green Coca-Cola machines that Coke made, and it was specifically for the Green Monster at Fenway Park. And then for the evening, we had tickets to opening night of Boston Pops, which was featuring Seth MacFarlane. So for the first hour, the Boston Symphony Orchestra played, and they played some renditions of songs that we would know. So my favorite one was Stairway to Heaven. It was so good, of course, hearing that song in a live orchestra. And then Seth was really good. They did not let us take pictures or video, so I just snuck that one little video in at the end because a lot of other people were eventually doing it too by the end. So I snuck that one in of him singing as Quagmire. So he sang a lot of classical older songs. He didn't sing any of Sinatra, which I know he's a big Sinatra fan, or anything off of his album. So he just kind of picked a lot of melancholy type songs actually. But then at the end he sang a song or two with his voices, and he was telling like little jokes in between each song. It was just, you know, kind of like the jokes that he would do when he hosted the Oscars. The next day, unfortunately, weather was not on our side. It was unseasonally, I don't know if that's a word, but bartender did tell us that it was colder than it usually is for this time of year, and it was wet too. So there was a couple of things that I probably could have squeezed in if it had not been for the weather. So we took a short trip to the MIT campus. I got a couple of photos of the School of Architecture, and then we went on a Boston Tea Party tour museum, so that was really cool. They spent a lot of money on technology on that one, and it was just really neat to kind of get some history on that and tour the area, and it's a really beautiful view from there too. So I shot some video of that, and since it was raining, we went to the Museum of Fine Arts. And we just really lucked out this weekend because they had 2 great exhibits. They had a Picasso exhibit and they had a futuristic fashion exhibit. So there was a lot of cool things to see there. And so I highly recommend stopping there if you guys are ever in Boston and have the chance. And then for the evening, we went to eat at Legal Seafoods, which is like a Boston staple. Everybody says to go there, and it was really good. And we went to the one that's inside of the Copley Place Mall. And so we were seated with a window view, which was really nice. And after that, we had to, of course, stop by the Cheers bar where everybody knows our name because my parents always watch Cheers. So I grew up watching Cheers, and Greg and I have been watching the reruns on Netflix and all of that. Still trying to get through it because there's so many episodes, but that was really neat, and the bartender was super friendly. So I had a great time. I'll definitely go to Boston again to do some more things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I helped you find out a little bit more about Boston, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys next time.